It's 2 a.m. right now, and I really wanted to have this talk with you. If you are watching this late night, whichever part of the world you are in, I'm sure that one of the biggest reasons why you're awake right now at this hour is because you've been comparing yourself to someone. And honestly, I get it. I've been there. I mean, we all have. We open Instagram and there's this person that is just your age, maybe even younger, driving a luxury car, traveling to Greece, or maybe posting about their newly launched startup that has just raised funding. Meanwhile, you're just sitting here with your phone, scrolling and thinking कि यार मैं जिंदगी में कर क्या रहा हूँ. Or maybe it's not even strangers, it's people that are close to you. A friend who just bought their apartment while you are struggling to pay rent, or a cousin who just got married while you are still single, or maybe a colleague who got promoted while you are still stuck in the same job role since years. And it sometimes feels that everybody around you is just sprinting ahead and you are just stuck at the same place. But here's the thing that literally no one tells you. We're not supposed to have the same timelines. Life's not a race where everybody has the same starting point or the same speed, nor does everybody finish together. More like each of us is running our own marathons at our own different lanes, on our unique tracks. Some people will hit milestones earlier, some will later, and that doesn't make one better than the other. Let me give you a personal example. There was a time during the earlier phase of the Indian beekeepers when I used to beat myself up over this certain person who was in college with me, and we started literally from the same point. And she was doing a job at a big MNC, and progressing really quickly and getting promoted and everything, while I was just struggling to get my first 100 customers. And then, of course, like everybody else, I went further into the loop of how life is unfair for some, and it would have been better if I would have just gotten a normal job and stuff like that. And every time I saw their updates, I used to feel smaller or maybe less capable. But what I realized over time is that their journey, the resources, the starting point of each individual is not the same and never will be. Their circumstances were probably completely different from mine. The game only wasn't the same. And the minute I stopped focusing on their highlight reel and started focusing on my own ground reality, things began to change. Because comparison steals two things from you: your peace and your progress. Peace because you're constantly restless and you're never content with your own life, and progress because instead of looking into your own lane, you're looking at the sideways and wasting your time. You've seen those horse races in movies. They basically put blinders on horses so that they cannot see sideways and can only focus on their lane. Because if they start seeing sideways, if the horse keeps turning its head to see how others are performing, it would lose speed. And that's literally exactly what happens when we compare. And the craziest part is that you don't even know the whole story of the person that you're comparing yourself to. That person with a seemingly perfect life might be battling depression or loneliness or maybe some kind of family pressure that you can't even imagine. That person with a new car might be drowning in EMI. Maybe that cousin with a dream wedding, maybe they're not happy with the relationship. Social media shows you the photo and not the backstory, the glossy front page, but not the behind the scenes. And yet, all of us, we choose to torture ourselves. So, tonight, or maybe tomorrow, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to remember this, that you are not behind, you are on your own path. It might be slower, it might look different, but it's yours to walk, and that's enough. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to win the race. You just have to finish your race in a way that feels true to you. So stop comparing. Start living. I know easier said than done, but of course, I compare myself even today, even right now, even before recording this video. But I have started to not let it affect me to a point where I am losing my peace and my progress over it. Your journey is valid, your pace is valid, and your story is still unfolding. And maybe, literally, maybe someone is looking at you right now in the situation that you are right now and wishing that they had what you have right now. Okay, I have to go watch this mask. See you in the next one.